Hi children, last class we started our second chapter polynomials. You know this already you studied in grade 9. So here that is the we are continuing in grade 10. Okay. So the first I hope first chapter is clear to everyone. If any doubt is there, please update me. Okay. Then in this chapter mainly we are studying two topics. One is graphical representation and what are the relationship between zeros and the coefficient of the polynomial. So this PPT, I will explain the graphical representation of polynomial. So first, you should know what is a polynomial. It has more than one term. That is a polynomial. This is the general expression, children, where an minus 1, an minus 2, a2 all are constant and they are the coefficient of x. And here x is a variable. It is in one term only, right? One variable only. Okay. Then and an x raised to an minus 1 x raised to n minus 1 all are called the terms of the polynomial. And here highest exponent. Here n is the highest exponent. That means that is the degree of the polynomial. Look here. Uh, here ax square plus bx plus c. That means here the highest exponent is 2. That means 2 is the degree of this polynomial and we will say it as quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 1, we will say as linear polynomial and it is of the form ax plus b. Look at the example x minus 2, 4y plus 89, 3x minus z. And look at the example of quadratic polynomial x square minus 2x plus 5, x square minus 3x. Okay. Then a real number k is said to be 0 of the polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. That means if I am taking k as 1. If you substitute 1 in that polynomial, if you are getting 0, that means 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. Okay. Now, these 2 points you should be very clear, children. Degree of a zero polynomial, it is not defined. Degree of non-zero constant polynomial, it is 0. Now, so this is the first topic of the chapter, representing equations on a graph. First, we will look on linear polynomial. Linear polynomial, you know, na, only one variable like ax plus b is there. Like ax plus b. Ax plus b means here we have to find the solution of only this x. That means here only one solution we need. So where this line is touching the x-axis, that is the solution of this polynomial. So here what will be our solution? Minus 2. Understood? And the graph is a straight line. That's how we are finding the solution or zeros of the polynomial. And this is a quadratic polynomial. You know, children, quadratic polynomial, look at this graph. This is a parabolic shape. That means graph of a quadratic polynomial is parabola. It is either in upward U shape or downward U shape. If that depend on the value of A. If A is positive, parabola opens upward. If A is negative, then it opens downward. And it can, this is very important, it can cut the x-axis at 0 or 1 or 2 point, but at most 2 point. That means maximum 2 point. That is a quadratic polynomial. So here it is touching the x-axis on 2 point. That is here the zeros are minus 2 comma 0 and this is 2 comma 0. That's where this graph is cutting the x-axis, correct? So the solution, I mean 0 of the polynomial is minus 2. That is the 0 of the polynomial. Then it is a cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means they are touching the x-axis at the 3 points. That means maximum 3 points. Maximum 3 points. It can be at 1, 0, 2, but maximum 3 points. Then a zeros of the polynomial. You should know what is zeros of the polynomial, right? A zero of the polynomial for which the value p of x is 0. That means here one example already I explained in the introduction free part, here p of x is given as this one. So when you I am taking x is equal to 1. When you substitute 1, you will get a 0. That means 1 is the 0 of the polynomial. Just take 2 children. So what you will get? P of 2. 2 square 4 minus 3 into 2 6 plus 2. That means minus 2 plus 2. That is equal to 0. That means 2 is also the 0 of this polynomial. Understood? Okay. Then this already I explained that here only touching at one point, so it is a linear polynomial, only one zero. Here touching at 2 points, so it has two zeros and it is a quadratic polynomial. This is touching at 3 points, that means that is a cubic polynomial. Here also we will do, and here any point they are touching? No. So it has zero zeros. Here one zeros. Here one, two, three. Three zeros. Here two zeros. Here four zeros. Here one, two, three zeros. I hope this is clear, children. So this only we discussed in the last class. If in this any doubt is there, you please update me, children. Okay. Any doubt you can ask me. Okay. Okay, children. Thank you.